It was worth a shot, Kara says, and goes back to rebuilding the winch that's been sticking. We're supposed to leave on Sunday morning, the day after my birthday, and we'll be gone for 7 whole weeks. 7 weeks without seeing Andrew. When he got kicked off the crew a couple of weeks ago, it seemed like a nightmare. I told Admiral Hickey right away that I didn't want to be on the boat if Andrew wasn't there too. That's when Andrew freaked out. He spoke for me and told Hickey I was staying on the crew, even though I didn't want to. That night, we had a big blow-up. He was pissed at me because I was so willing to give up on the boat mission. I was pissed at him for minimizing my fears of being separated from him. After that, we got quiet, and the quiet, something I used to enjoy, has now grown into awkward stiltedness. So at first I was scared about being away from him, but the closer we get to the day, the more I think the separation might be a good thing for us. I hope it might be a good thing for us, that the absence truly will make our hearts grow fonder, or at least make his grow fonder, because he's the one who snapped at me, the one who didn't talk to me for a whole day and has been staying late with the kids to avoid me. You're doing it again, Kara says, rubbing a gear with grease and placing it in its spot in the winch. I'm just tired, I tell her. Didn't sleep well last night. It's not a lie. I haven't been sleeping well any night for the last week and a half. I wake up in the middle of the night and can feel how far apart Andrew and I are. He used to yell at me playfully. He made it clear that he thought it was adorable, because he says I sleep like a goldfish grows, expanding to take up whatever space is available to me. So each morning I would wake up half on my side of the bed, half on his, with him pressed up against me. I'm looking forward to the winter when your furnace body will be helpful instead of making me sweaty and gross, he said. I told him to just push me back to my side, but he refused, giving me a devilish grin. I like your furnace body making me sweaty. But every time I've woken up these past few weeks, he's been hugging his edge of the bed as if he's trying not to touch me. He says he isn't mad at me, and he was just upset in the moment that he was kicked off the boat and that I would give up on the trip north to bring back Amy's mom. But the crew can do that without me, and I don't understand why staying here with him would be such an issue. So I didn't press any further, but it still doesn't feel like we've gone back to normal. Across from me, Kara lets out an annoyed breath through her nose. She opens her mouth to say something, but the radio crackles, and finally, Blanca's voice comes through the speaker. My heart leaps and I stand, reaching over to turn up the volume. I'm happy for the distraction, and Kara seems to welcome it too, giving me a wan smile. But then the smile drops. Blanca is speaking quickly, her voice fast and higher than it's ever been. It's not her usual, almost sensual radio DJ voice. It's panicked. At least it sounds that way in between waves of static. Maybe it's excitement. For all we know, she could be announcing a new guest who's in the studio with her. I turn to Kara, who crouches near the speaker, listening intently. Do you know what she's saying? Kara doesn't speak Spanish, but she can understand some. A word here or there that she can pick up and piece together into some semblance of context clues that she'll repeat to Daria. Then Daria will nod or clarify. But Daria isn't here. She, Admiral Hickey, and Trevor are all at a committee meeting going over the plan to head north on Sunday, to scavenge the coast and return with Henry, the woman who is the reason Andrew and I found the key colony in the first place. She's talking too fast, Kara says. More static. Then Blanca comes back and yells something we can't comprehend. In the background, there's more shouting, followed by a high-pitched whistle. The static returns, cutting through her voice, like waves crashing against a shoreline. Movement from the dock catches my eye. Hickey, Daria, and Trevor are on their way back. I cup my hands to my mouth and call out to Daria. Something's going on with...